When you get a chance to get on a glider, you shouldn't say, yeah, maybe tomorrow. If I die, which I don't think I will.
What makes a mountain town great? When you visit the Columbia Valley, the list is long. One minute you're teeing off along the mountains, the next you're floating through quiet wetlands, and then you're carving down a trail on your mountain bike. Oh, and did we mention the other stops in between? That's how we spent our weekend here, soaring above the valley and never missing a chance for a great meal. Come meet the people who make this place more than just a stunning backdrop and experience the Columbia Valley the way the locals live it.
Welcome to Copper Point Golf Club. We're on the Ridge course and a beautiful day here in the mountains. Golf is like life. You get bad breaks from good shots, good breaks from bad shots, but you have to play the golf ball where it lies.
Yeah.
Just like life. It's our responsibility as golf professionals and the golf industry to grow the game. And so kids 16 and under can come on for free with a paying adult on the Ridge. You know, the whole family to come out. That gets them together, spending time and grow the golf game. Golf is as much of your own individual score and challenge, but it's the people you're with. So
yeah.
Spending time together, that's just so important, and you can come out and tap into nature a little bit. I think that's the other thing about our courses here. There's this natural setting around in the trees and valleys. There's a lot of other beautiful golf courses, but maybe surrounded by busy places and houses and activity and stuff. And this, you can really get away from your day and enjoy a day out in nature with people that you enjoy being with. This is our Ridge course. We call it a master's style. That means it's all full-length holes with lots of challenge. What we found in golf is that your time is so precious, so less time on the course, less money to spend, and you score better. That's what the Ridge offers. 3.5-hour play time, less green fee. Oh, very nice. Oh, this could go in. Oh, awesome.
After almost beating the course record, we admired the beautiful valley from the View restaurant with amazing food and a refreshing pint, recharging for the drive to our home base in Radium. We checked into the Gateway Motel in Radium, a clean, cozy spot that put us right in the middle of everything we'd be exploring. The next stop was the Radium Farmers Market, the kind of place where you can grab handcrafted goods, chat with locals, and wonder if maybe you do need that second shot of dill pickle vodka. After a wander, it was time for a pint at Radium Brewing, full of friendly folks and great beer, the kind of place that makes you want to stay for just one more. We thought it was a good idea to wrap up early for the night, rest up, and... Just kidding. When the annual rodeo is in town, you don't miss it. Bull riding in the Rockies was the talk of Invermere that weekend, a fundraiser with bull riding, cheering crowds, and a sea of cowboy hats.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready?
When the rodeo was over, we made our way to the official after party at the famous Uller Bar. A Viking-themed bar oozing with personality, complete with props and a history that makes you feel like you've stepped into Valhalla.
Uller in Norse mythology is the god of snow. So at the end of their fall harvest season, they would have a huge feast filled with all the alcohol and food that was perishable to appease Uller, to make sure their village and the families would always be safe. So that's the through line here, is that that's what we do every day.
Well, we had to see if the food lived up to the legend, and it does. We dug into the classic fried chicken with crispy taters, Vietnamese spring rolls, and smoked rib bites. And for drinks, we went big with cocktails this time, including the Thai chili margarita mojito. They were all amazing, truly fit for Odin himself. If the line out the door didn't make it obvious, this place is a non-stop party. The evening ended with a beautiful sunset in the valley, a great sign for an amazing weekend to come. In the morning, we stopped at Screamers for a coffee and bite to eat, barely resisting the urge to get ice cream for breakfast. Then we joined up with Max Powers. Yes, his real name.
Yeah, I say everybody else has an accent, not me. And then I tell people it's the Invermere accent.
Yeah.
We have two sections. So we go here in the water, and then you go into the wetlands or out to the lake.
Yeah.
The 2-hour wetlands trip on your own. And I call this more the soft adventure. So a lot of people come here with their families, with their kids, just float down and make a nice longer afternoon out of it. And that's the uniqueness about this area here.
Yeah.
It's actually something which suits so many different people. And for me, it's another big part is actually people should experience that kind of nature because then they start to appreciate it way more. We actually also have started a Columbia Valley interpreter school because there's so much history about so many things here with the paddle wheelers here, with David Thompson, the First Nations, endless stories here. And that's what I like so much about it.
Absolutely.
After a quick overview of the area and learning the all-important power stance for rowing, we set off.
Okay, let's go, Giver. Power. So the first test of the paddle is, can we make it between the pillars? That structure in front, what you see there, is the remains of the old wooden swinging bridge. They opened and closed it for the paddle wheelers and the barges. So this area here, it's actually called the largest intact wetlands area in North America, going from Canal Flats all the way down to Kinbasket area. That valley here, it's the Rocky Mountain Trench. The Rocky Mountain Trench is dividing these two mountain ranges with 500 million years of age. And there's actually two continental plates colliding here. That valley is so big you actually can see from space. That's the white-billed sea eagle. It's a large bird of prey with a distinctive white chest, head and tail. Do you actually know why a bald eagle is called bald eagle? Because it's bald. These are protected trees. That's an apartment building and Costco at the same time. For any kind of little critters and everything around it, this is actually a lifeline for these animals. So once I've been here and seen this here, I go like, this is it. I'm gonna stay. So you have 9 golf courses within 45-minute drive. You have the aviation, you have the mountains, you have the water, the paddle, you can swim. Activities are very, very important, but it has to be mingled up with the stories behind, and especially with the historical stories.
A slow, winding trip down the Columbia and a couple of hours chatting with Max gave us a whole new perspective on the valley. It was quiet, scenic, and a bit of an arm workout, if I'm being honest. Back in town, we stopped at the amazing Invermere Brewing Company. Our plan was to relax and have a beer, but the valley had other plans. Max joined us there and told us about the folks at the Invermere Soaring Center. What started as a quick introduction turned into a hangar tour, and then, wait, why am I getting into the glider?
When you get a chance to get on a glider, you shouldn't say, yeah, maybe tomorrow. If I die, which I don't think I will.
That's right. We were offered a glider tour of the valley, and we accepted.
So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna tell the tow pilot all out, and he's gonna start rolling. This thing has a skid on the nose, and we're just gonna drag along until we get on the main wheel, and then we'll be flying in no time.
It sounds awesome.
Air traffic, Delta Uniform, Quebec, Spartan 33, glider on tow.
I'm probably gonna release here soon. We got a bit of lift, and it's gonna feel like this. And we're off.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you, from above, the valley isn't just beautiful. It's jaw-dropping. It's one of those moments where you think, how did I get here? and you're grateful that you did.
And just like that, we're back to Earth.
That was nuts, man. That was so cool. Oh, dude, that was awesome. Yeah, thank you.
Back on solid ground, we said our goodbyes, then we went back to Invermere Brewing because nothing pairs better with a flight than another flight. We decided to double down on the adrenaline rush, heading to Panorama Resort for the mountain coaster. Leah was there to greet us and get us on our way up the mountain.
Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. So it's a pipe coaster. So it's essentially on the one rail. You get to control the speed. That's what's cool about it. So I think you can go about 40 kilometers an hour. This chairlift, of course, too, is fitted so that it can actually take the little coaster cars, I guess, up the lift. So yeah, it's just about a 15-minute chair ride up.
Cool.
And then cruise down.
So 1 minute we're whipping down the track, the next we're at the Alto Bar with pizza and drinks in hand. For the pizza, we went with the peached, burrata and prosciutto, and the puttanesca. Easy for me to say, a mouthful in every way. With bold flavors like this, our appetites were more than satisfied. We closed the day with a return trip to Screamers to finally get our ice cream. If you're keeping count, that's twice in one day for Screamers, and we regret nothing.
Welcome to Toby Creek Adventures, place where it's fun.
We hit the ground running on day 3, mountain biking at Toby Creek Adventure Park. What a setup they have here. A fleet of ATVs and quads for touring the area, a skill zone and jump park, and what we were going to get an up-close look at, their mountain bike shuttle program. And not even a little bit of rain was going to stop us. Back at the bottom, we pulled up to the food truck, Taco Parada, ran by a Red Seal chef and parked right on site. On the menu was beef, lamb, and chicken tacos stacked high with fresh toppings, nachos loaded to the brim, and sweet, smoky pina asada that disappeared way too fast. Whoever had the brilliant idea to pair tacos with mountain biking deserves a gold medal. Our final stop was the award-winning Taton Bay Distilling, where we sampled their creations and picked up a few souvenirs for home.
All my years of swinging have really paid off. I'm done now. I don't know how to stop.
Before heading out, we had one last delivery.
When someone brings you gliding out of the generosity of their hearts, you repay them by bringing them a keg of beer from Invermere Brewing Company. That's just the right thing to do. I'm getting thirsty. Need a rest. You gotta pace yourself. Special delivery.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks again. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
That's bucket list.
Feel free to come out.
3 days, countless conversations, and more than a few unforgettable moments later, we've learned that the Columbia Valley isn't just a place to visit, it's a place to experience. Whether you're chasing adventure, a good pint, or a story worth telling, there's no shortage of reasons to put this destination on your I just have to go list. At the end of all of this, driving home, we only had one question. When are we coming back? Thanks for tagging along, and we'll see you at the next Après destination.